What's up, guys? It's Gage here with Pro Play Games, and today we're going to go over a little bit of a market watch for the week of April 15th, moving into the 16th. This is going to be just some cards that have spiked in price, some cards that have shifted their price. There's been a lot of changes, a lot of leaks have happened to kind of throw things around a little bit. So it's something to go over. And I'll also be telling you guys at the end which cards you should look into for picking up, and also just throughout I'll tell you guys what to drop as you go. Well, speaking of dropping, Pot of Desires, first thing to kind of take a little downhill spiral here, if you will. Pot of Desires recently got announced for a reprint in the Mega Tins, and it's not just the basic reprint that everybody could assume, where it was released in a set that it is included in the Mega Tins, but it's actually one of the promo cards. So you're guaranteed a Pot of Desires when you buy a tin, and it's not just one tin, it's both tins. So that's pretty crazy. It makes it really accessible for everyone. Like, literally everyone will have a copy of Pot of Desires to play, and it is probably going to be the staple of formats moving forward. Now that everybody has access to it, who knows what could happen with that. But it's really exciting, actually. I'm really happy with this reprint. I personally like having one of these staples in the game be a little bit more accessible to the people. Granted that there's so many, like Solemn Strike is also considered a staple, there's D-barriers and everything. There's just so much expensive staple cards you have to play that I'm really happy that Pot of Desires has come around to be one of the more accessible ones now, post-Megatins. So if you guys have Pot of Desires Secret Rare, if you prefer that rarity, I would hold on to them, because just at the moment they're going to be dropping very low. And if you want to just, use your investment to the most, it is nice to have the Secret Rare copy where you can, as the promos will probably be Super Rares, which just aren't as pretty. But yeah, if you guys have them, I would definitely drop them right now, as you're probably going to get the most value if you drop them right now, since the next event coming up is, well, I think the tins are post-nationals, I think. So since the tins are post-nationals, people are still going to be looking to pick up their copies if they want to play. So it's something you definitely should drop right away, and just wait. If you're not playing in any big events, just wait until the Megatins drop, pick them back up again. Now moving on to some things that have rised. The True Kings, I don't know how to pronounce their names. They're a little bit bogus, but the first one that was released, the ultra rare fire one, is now $25 plus, as I see a huge spike down in the price trend over there. Just because with Maximum Crisis coming out relatively soon, Sneak Peek is coming up, people are definitely going to want to get their hands on True Kings and be playing them. One of the top decks in the OCG, going to be one of the top decks in the TCG to contend with Zoo and everything. I predict YGO might be the next one of the most expensive cards. I guarantee it's going to be a Secret Rare, as well as the other Zoos. So with the True King here, there's all the True Kings actually. I've put them all up here. They're all seeing a general increase in price. This one's being the most useless out of all of them. But this is they're all seeing a general little rise in price. So if you have them and you don't intend to play True Kings, I would definitely drop them. But if you have them already, it's good that you got them before the price hike, because everybody's going to be looking for them. This deck is actually going to be really powerful, and I'm really excited to see what it does in the meta. I'm looking for a change, and hopefully we get that. Tired of seeing Paleozoics everywhere. Speaking of Paleozoics, a card that's really good against them is Twin Twisters. And Twin Twisters just got a reprint in the most recent Structure deck, so a lot of people have been expecting the price to go down. It's actually in both of the Structure decks, which is really helpful if you want to get them. Now, as we see here, the commons are sitting around $5, which is actually pretty pricey. That's actually almost half of a box, so it's pretty much worth purchasing the boxes, excuse me, to resell the commons if you want to. I think you might be able to squeeze out a little bit more value than what the box is actually worth retail value, which is that's impressive, just to say the least. But the commons are now $5, and the supers are also $8 to $9, and they're seeing a slight price increase, which is a little strange since we just got the reprint. Curious to see where it goes from there. I expect this to maybe be the highest they're going to go, and I just expect them, as people get more of them into cycle, that they're going to go down. Structure decks were just released this weekend, so I'm not surprised that they're still a little bit high, but I can definitely guarantee you as they'll go down. So I would definitely drop these if you can. I wouldn't hold on to them. There's really no reason to. So Twin Twisters, if you want to get your highest rarity, you got to pay a little bit extra, but hey, it's worth it. Now, something that I'm really happy about is the Spellbook stuff. All the Spellbook stuff has gone way up in price. It's skyrocketed. And that's after the new Spellbook card has been released, the one where you send a spellcaster from your field or hand to the graveyard and you draw 2 cards. really good spellbook card. Just being able to cycle 2 more cards into your deck and get to your traps and everything, which are a lot more important. If you have a little blue boy on the field, you can cycle him out. But of course, that kind of takes off your fate. Kind of just have to weigh the differences there. Nevertheless, it's a ridiculously good card. So as we've seen, all the high rarity stuff, the notable stuff for Spellbooks has gone way up in price. Things like Spellbook of Secrets, which has not seen a reprint yet. The Ultimate Rare is now $25. I think the last price was around $10. Well, actually, you can see here, normal price was around $12. So that's a significant increase. Like, that's double. So that's pretty crazy. And then you look at like Spellbook of Fate, which has only 1 printing as well in the Ultra, as well as the Ultimate. The Ultimate Rare is now $27. Freshly at 3 too, if you want to play it at 3. Haven't seen this thing go at 3 for a while, but its original price was like $5. So it just shows you how powerful this card is in some people's eyes. Ultimate Rare Spellbook of Power normally sits around 30. These Astral Packs normally retain their value pretty well. It has now risen up to 40. So if you made an investment, you figured, these good. If this ever gets, you know, better, Spellbooks get better, it's gonna go up. Well, it's your lucky day. Spellbooks just got better. You can always make a safe investment with Astral Packs and OTS pack stuff. It's always going to either stick at the market price that it normally is, or it's going to go up. It never really goes down. So anybody that held on to their Astral Pack Spellbook of Powers, you're in luck. Another thing, Blue Boy. Ultimate Blue Boy also had never gotten a reprint. $20 for Ultimates. Very impressive. I'm very, most of the Spellbook stuff has doubled, and that's pretty crazy to look at. If you guys want to play Spellbooks, I would definitely wait a little bit. There's a whole bunch of reprinted stuff as well, like Tower has been reprinted into a Gold Series thing, as well as Priestess has been printed into an Ultra Rare. So unless you want to play the highest rarity Spellbooks, which I think that's the best, but not a lot of people do. If you want to play just a normal rarity Spellbook, you can still pick up most of the stuff like Master, Tower, Priestess. All these are still pretty inexpensive to grab. Just if you want to play the higher end kind of rarity things like the Ultimate Rares, you're going to be looking to spend a pretty penny on those. So definitely something to look at if you guys want to play the fully blinged out Spellbook deck. And you want to play it at its normal power again. Hopefully, the new Spellbook can be a foil. I highly predict it'll maybe be a super. Hopefully, that'll be nice. If it's an Ultra or Secret, all the better. But Spellbook stuff, way up in price. If you guys don't intend to play it with the new support card, I would drop it. Even if you do, maybe I would drop it because this is really hyped. Double of what you would initially pay for if you paid for it at its lowest point. So, definitely something to look at for you guys. I'm happy about this a lot. Brilliant Fusion. This is a card I recommend people picking up for Maximum Crisis. Because Maximum Crisis, you have to really get the Predaplant stuff. And a lot of people, it kind of got hiked up a little bit. As you can see, it's a little bit more than its normal price. But the fact that this card has not had a reprint yet is kind of like really good. So I would definitely look into picking up these. I easily see these going up to $10 plus. When Maximum Crisis drops, we get the Predaplants, which is able to search out Brilliant Fusion. And you guys know the ignorant combos with Predaplants and Brilliant Fusions. Because Brilliant Fusion just gives you that additional summon, which is so much more than it is needed to make some dumb combos. I highly predict this card will go up. Being the fact that it's only 1 printed, it's definitely plausible. And this card just all around actually is a generally really good card. We see it have its times in the formats and sometimes not. I definitely see it coming back with the release of Predaplants. I would definitely pick up a couple copies, pick up a playset, as it's only going to go up from here, I really see. And I don't see another reprint in sight for Brilliant Fusion. Just doesn't seem like it'll happen after the Megaton. So Brilliant Fusion is definitely something I would look at picking up. And another thing I would look at picking up is Totally Awesome. Totally Awesome is actually kind of going, sticking around like the $40 price point, but it's actually on a little downhill trend, which is really good if you want to pick up these things. And I would definitely wait maybe a little bit longer to see if it goes in a little bit more. But with Maximum Crisis being released, people feel the meta is going to be shaken up a little bit, which is kind of why Toad's dropping, because Toad's really good in Paleozoics. But the thing is, I still see Paleozoics going to be one of the best decks of the format. So I would definitely hold on to your Toads if you had them, but if you don't have Toads, wait a little bit longer, see if they drop to maybe like 30, 35, and then I would pick up a playset just because Toad's going to be great. It's definitely going to be reprinted. I don't want to say definitely, actually, that's a strong word. It has a strong chance to be reprinted in the Megaton. But again, this is all post-National stuff, so people are still going to be looking to play the best deck for Nationals, which will, Paleozoic might be one of those contenders. So having these in your hands would be really helpful. The format will change up post-Nationals and everything. I'm sure everything will be released. We'll get links introduced to us then, and then a lot of stuff will change from there. Paleozoics, by the way, are still really good with links. Just something I could point out. Definitely something to consider. So if Toad drops a little bit more, I would definitely pick up a playset for you guys. But that's all I got for you for the market watch today. Lots of stuff being changed around with Maximum Crisis kind of on the rise here. Definitely some things to look at, some things to pick up, some things to drop. So, yeah. I will catch you guys next week for another market watch. This will be a weekly segment from now on. If you guys want to get any of these cards, they're all on the Pro Play Games website. And not only that, but you can also use my personal promo code NIMNIM for 10% off your entire purchase at checkout. So anything you get here on TCG Player, which looks really cheap, you can actually get it cheaper at the Pro Play Games website. Links in the video, and there's also links down in the description below for you guys to check out. But thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll definitely catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching, guys. Nim Nim signing out.